Okay then, so I'm at the point now where on any given day, if I don't do at least a couple of Baccarat Win Pro shoes, I feel like something's missing. It's dumb, I know. At least I've got somewhere to put them now. I mean, I was just keeping them on file, but now I'm throwing them up onto the YouTube Practice Makes Profit channel in the hope that at some point at least one or two people will find them and get some benefit out of them. But you know, it's funny because I sort of get frustrated at times, I admit, because a while back I had another one of those snarky comments that said, "Oh my goodness, all the world's casinos are going to go out of business now that this incredible system, this incredible strategy has been made public." And of course, you know, I have never said that I'm out to shut down all the world's casinos, and I've never said that this is absolutely bulletproof. I've actually seen one bust on the current Baccarat model, which is now sneaking up past 32,000 bets, about 575 shoes, I think. You know, and my problem basically with models is that you know, you go and you look at the bust there and you think, oh good God, there's just no way that a human being would have sat through that kind of crap. But the problem is, of course, you can't just immediately say, okay, well, we'll change the rules to suit this particular eventuality, because then you have to, you have to alter the rules for everything all the time, and it's just not worth it. I think that the human element makes an enormous difference to the way that these games are played. Most of the time, it works in the casino's favour because they know their players inside out and upside down better than their players know themselves. They know that free booze will make them a bit more stupid. They know that they'll panic when they hit a volatile run against them, a major spike against them. They know all these things, but one thing they know most of all is that the bankroll, the backing that most players, you know, sort of all but maybe 1 in 1,000 players actually bring to the game, is not enough to get them through the serious kind of ups and downs that come along. And I always sort of like, I'm tempted to call those volatile moments anomalies, but they're not. They're just part of the whole package. It's how the numbers work. We've seen it before in these demos, and if anybody's got enough interest in the game and in learning the game and in learning the strategy to delve deeper, have a look at as few as you can, you know, spare the time to look at, because they are all different. They're all absolutely honest. 3-2 drop is where we're at now, I think, and we don't double on a drop. 4-2 it is. 2-3, 1-2-3, and we came out of that one, and we're at 3 wins and 5 losses and 200 in the bank, and that basically, you know, it's microcosmic, but it just shows, you know, you've got to win more when you win than you lose when you lose, so that losing more often won't suck up your bankroll and leave you with empty pockets and an empty wallet. Back to the min, always go back to the minimum. And I think that you know, anybody who's watched these demos for any length of time knows that I'm not cheating. Why would I? I mean, how stupid would that be? It's like that arsehole in America, that the Dolt 45, I like to call him, the 45th president. You know, he cheats at golf. It's the dumbest thing in the world. It's just unbelievably dumb. I think we're on 2-3 now. Third, 5-3 drop. 5-3 it is. 1-2-3. I mean, all we're going for here is patterns. You know, we can't predict anything. We're not assuming anything. We're not imagining some sort of amazing change in the numbers whereby just because the last 19 bets went against us, the next one is more likely to go for us. It just isn't true. You know, it is not true. Did I say 5-3? Oh, I don't know. I got myself all mixed up here. 300 and 100, so 100, so they 5-3, 5-3, 5-3 it was, 2-3 now. Alright, out of trouble there. And where are we at? We're at 7 wins, 8 losses, 475 on the table, extra money on the table, so, you know. But you've just got to make your own judgment. I'm not selling anything. I'm not pushing anything. I'm not doing anything really. I'm just saying to people, don't bet randomly against random outcomes because it's daft. That's the up and down of it. Okay, so now we're on 2-3, third, 1, 2, 3, 5-3, drop. Try again. 5-3 it is. 1, 2, 3. 8-6. Uh-oh, long grass. 2-3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Out of trouble again. Yeah, we're just interested in patterns. That's why it's called pattern betting, and it's no different than the strategy that I've been talking about for years, which has started out with the name turnaround, because that's what it does, is turn around, then became target because that expressed the need to have a win target, and once you achieve it, to fall back to the minimum, and now pattern betting, because that just explains the simple fact that you know, all we're doing is we're saying we're interested in the ebb and flow. 2 wins, 3 losses, 3 wins, 1 loss, etc., etc. You can see it all. It's all down here. It looks like a sort of a grapevine or something like that, or I don't know, whatever. That's going to be +1. That's going to be +1. That's going to be a repeat. Got out of that, so back to the min. Double for the loss. Repeat. 51 second. Repeat. Out. Minimum. Oops. I wish it wouldn't do that. It does irritate me. But I have a fairly long fuse mostly. +1 again. Try again. Minimum, because we got our loss back there. Double for the loss. Double again for the tie. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, third. It's not a horrible shoe, it's just bumpy. Double for the loss. Repeat. Minimum. Yeah, we're ahead right now. 23 wins to 19 losses and 1350 in the kitty. +1 for the win. +1. Repeat it. Out of trouble. Double for the loss. Repeat. Minimum. Falling back to the minimum is just so important and so obvious and logical and sensible and all of those good things. Greed is a killer, absolute killer. That's a repeat. And back to the min. +1. +1. Repeat again. +1. Oh, excuse me. Double for the tie. 51 second. Repeat it. 1, 2 second. And we're out. Double for the loss. Repeat. 37.26. When the hell did that happen? Oh, was I not paying attention? Did I not? Oh, blimey. Now a minimum, right? Yes, summer came to the UK for the summer solstice, which is nice. So 3-2 drop. 4-2. 5-2. 5-2 rolling on. Okie dokie. Save that shoe. Start new shoe. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Yeah, I figure that possibly 1 in 1,000. Well, 5-2 are we? Yeah, 5-2. 6-2. 6-2 tis. 8-4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, bloody hell. Long grass, 12-8. 4-5. 9-10. This can be where it gets tricky. 9-10. Oh, not this time. Okay. So we've got a session balance of 2,200, as you can see. Now we're only 7 hands into this one, so we're 1/10 basically into this shoe. So it's not wildly exciting wins, but it's okay. Minimum. One, two, three. Repeat. So we're back to the min. +1 for the win. 51 second. It really is. It's rote, but I do things. I sort of like mix in a little bit of extra here and there, rounding up and stuff like that. So that's 125 and last 50. Last 100. So 2, 3 third. 5, 3 drop. 6-3. 7-3. 7-3 it is. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. 9, 10. Second. Oh, bugger. 19, 20. Third. Don't like this. So that's 4-2. Needs to be a drop to 1,000. So that's 4-2. 3-2. 1-2. Well, that was relatively painless, wasn't it? But you've got to have money behind you. I mean, it's ridiculous to go into these games with, I talk about these guys, Degan Dalt, D-G-E-N-D-A-L-T, or is it D-O-L-T? Couple of guys who sat down together with 15,000, and they're on YouTube. So just look them up if you want to see it. But it was the epitome of sadness. It was just dreadful, because they played together, which of course stretched the bankroll, made it even worth even less. And yeah, they did sort of like drop in and out, so that it was just one of them here and one of them there. But I mean, they played incredibly badly. They screwed up on on basic strategy. Basic strategy is a very sensible way to play and the only way to protect your money in the long run. I mean, other than having a lot of money and using pattern betting, of course. And it's just sad to watch. And 15,000 isn't enough. How many people go to the tables in blackjack in Las Vegas, Nevada generally, anywhere, any casinos in America, any casinos anywhere in the world, with as much as 15,000? Not many, I tell you. So that's why the house keeps winning. It's got fuck all to do with the numbers. It's to do with the inability of people to keep themselves under control when the pressure's on. That's mainly what it's about. So, and pardon me for occasionally flinging out an F-bomb, but I mean, I think that it's justified, quite honestly. Not to the extent that some of these guys on YouTube do it, but 1, 2, third, and we're out. Minimum. +1 for the win. +1. Plusity plus plus plus. Repeat. Double. Alright. Minimum. Double for the loss. Repeat. Double for the tie. And we're out. Double for the loss. Repeat. 51, second. 2, 3, third. There we go. One, 2, 3. No. No, that's wrong. Oh, I'm going to leave it. Snuck an extra 25 in there. Double for the loss. Repeat. 51 second. 2, 3 third. 5, 3 drop. 6, 3. 6, 3 it is. 1, 2, 3. Well, we can go to 6, 6, but that's silly, so we'll call it 6, 7. Oh dear. 13, 14. Well, that was kind of like, but I'll take it. Double for the loss. 1, 2 third. Minimum. Double for the tie. 51 second. 2, 3 third. That was nice timing. We're at, it's an even shoe this time, isn't it, more or less? I mean, 28 wins, 31 losses. We got 33.75 in the kitty. You know, get a clue, folks. I mean, seriously. Okay. What does that do in there? That ain't right. Clear that. Minimum. I think it's minimum, isn't it? Yeah. Double for the tie. Oh, 1, 2. I think I did that wrong, but anyway. 3, 4 third. Lucky. But lucky is what you get from time to time. It's the game. And you know, you see these people reacting to individual rounds and sort of say, well, that's not right, that's bullshit, oh, that's not fair, oh, that's not right, it's crooked, it's rigged. Oh, it's such a bollocks, honestly. Bunch of twits. +1 for the win. 51 second. There we go. Well, I'm not going to chase anything now, so we did pretty damn nicely in the end in those two shoes. 5,125. We had a nasty rollover from one to the next, but we did all right in the end. And now we can look to see what the numbers were all about. There was some exposure here. This is shoe 812. And it's 4350 divided by 38. And 2850 divided by 30. We suddenly got a little burst going in that first one, didn't we? Alexa, 4,350 over 38.
4,350 divided by 38 is approximately 114.4737.
2,850 over 31.
2,850 divided by 31 is approximately 91.9355.
92. 114 over 92. Alexa, 114 divided by 92.
114 divided by 92 is approximately 1.2391.
Okay, 124%. Not terrible. Not terrible. So we'll put that down.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Oh, don't worry about it, love. She's a bit of an idiot, you know. Oops, equals 124%, so we're cool with that. And if you look at the big list here, you can see there are not many. So the ones with the double asterisk, and the ones obviously with red ink as well. Not too many losses really, and not too many fails. A fail to me is anything where, you know, the win value, the average win value over the average loss value is less than 110%. I mean, that's pretty kind of embarrassing. But it happens. Sometimes we get so far ahead, wins versus losses, that the difference between the two is marginal, and that's understandable because we haven't been pushed. So funny with this keyboard. I pressed the, and then it wants me to do another one. So annoying. Okay, but I have to stop being annoyed. It's bad for my blood pressure. 11,275 over 32 and 7,650 over 34. So this is obviously a much better performance. Average win versus average loss. Alexa, 11,275 divided by 32.
11,275 divided by 32 is approximately 352.3438.
7,650 divided by 34.
7,650 divided by 34 is 225.
225.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Up your leg. Alexa, 300.
I don't know that one.
Alexa, 352 divided by 225.
352 divided by 225 is approximately 1.5644.
Well, I think we can count 156% as being a success. So, uh, 352 over 225 equals 156%. Yeah, this Pratt who flung a brickbat at me, sort of saying, you know, this whole thing about, oh yeah, well, all the casinos will have to shut down. And all you need to do is just get a time machine and go back in time and increase your winning bets and reduce your losing bets. I mean, you know, what a pillock. Honestly, you know, it is possible with progressive betting, as you have seen repeatedly in demo after demo after demo after demo. It is possible with progressive betting, controlled progressive betting, to ensure that you win more when you win than you lose when you lose, so that losing more often, which is inevitable, over time you will always lose more often than you win, so that doesn't drain your bankroll. And you know, I get so sick of these people, and I always wonder if they're not sort of in the pay of some casino somewhere, because it's so half-baked. I mean, seriously. Anyway, next time